This has ended up being, in many ways, a one-man operation. Main one being that I'm running it single-handedly, which has actually worked out quite well because I don't work well within a team or on my own. I've got everything I need right here. I've got the phone. If that rings, you know, bang, I can pick that up. It doesn't. But in many ways, that's a positive because I can pop out to the toilets or whatever, and you know, I don't have to worry about missing a call. No stress, no stress, which is good because stress doesn't really help things, you know, down there. And I should know. Jesus, I should know. Very excited. Got a genuine pop star on the books. Seriously, she could be the next Sunita if I play my cards right. But a contemporary version. I mean, how can I put this? She is more contemporary than a Jamiroquai mini disc, and I do not say that lightly. She could be the next Billie Piper, and then some. You know, I've caught her at just the right age, so nice and young, which is a plus with the pop stars. 33, so yeah, all I've got to do now, as her agent, is somehow get her a multi-million-dollar recording contract, a string of top 10 mega hits, and a sellout world tour. Easy, you know, it's hardly rocket surgery, let's face it. Just got to do all that, and then bang, we're in the money. Hi, Claire. Yeah, it's Paul Gooding here, of Paul Gooding Talent Management. Yeah, anyway, your agent, Paul Gooding. Yes. Listen, I've had an email, and basically we've got your new stage name. What we're going to be calling you from now on is Zelina. So it's basically Selina with a Z. Very modern, very now. Well, you better, because it's cost me £6,000. Yes, that's what the branding consultancy... Oh, don't start this again. No, listen, because I will make that money back tenfold once you get big. Yeah, unless you let me down, of course. Listen, what I have done, quite sensibly, is put all of my eggs into one basket with you. Yes. I think that Claire, Zelina, is a little bit spooked about the vast amount of money that I've spent on a career thus far without her permission, which is understandable, but at the end of the day, what safer investment could there be than the career of an amateur musician? You know, there is none, financially speaking. It's very sensible. And what she doesn't understand is that half of that money is actually my dad's, because with his illness, he will just let a few grand go here and there, you know, without properly, you know, it's one of the upsides of the condition, really, in a way. It has been suggested, of course, that I'm exploiting my dad by his wife, his second wife, that is. But at the end of the day, really, I'm not exploiting him. All I'm doing is using his impaired mental state to get vast sums of money out of him. Now, it's quite innocent, really, when you put it like that. Quite innocent. Nah, my poor old dad. I've got a lot of time for him. A lot of time for him. Not literally, of course. I'm busy with this. Been trying to find a new angle for my star comedy act, The Giggle Merchants. Very funny lads, very funny. We tried a few things. We went for topical comedy. Unfortunately, that didn't work, which was a shame, because I thought they had some very fresh angles on Neil Kinnock, and the Millennium Dome stuff was cracking. But yeah, not to be. We tried a bit of intellectual comedy. Again, didn't quite work. I mean, it was a little bit too intellectual, because by the time the audience had actually worked it out, they were laughing, but unfortunately it was midway through the next act by then, so just, yeah, wasn't working. Has been suggested that they're maybe not funny, which I think is very unfair, because at their last gig, there were two people in absolute hysterics. Unfortunately, it was them. So, Zelina needs a signature tune, basically a mega single. I found a songwriter slash producer online, Craig, decent bloke, basically, and he has produced a demo for me, which Cost about £4.5 grand, but you have to pay big to get the best, really, don't you? So let's have a listen to this. Quite intrigued, because I just told him to write the greatest song of all time and gave him the freedom to do whatever he wanted within that brief. So I am quite intrigued to, yeah, let's have a listen to this. Yeah, see what's happened here is he's actually done me there. He has done me, because he's already got the money. So, in a way, I have to kind of respect him because he's done me over so well. But of course, in other more accurate ways, I'm absolutely blooming furious. Yeah, well, Craig, it's not good enough, mate. It's not good enough. Yeah. Would you be sending a demo like that to Beverly Knight's agent? No. So why are you mucking me around with it, eh? Look, mate, listen. We've got an opportunity here to get filthy rich off this girl, and you're not helping by sending me... Well, there you are. Sometimes you have to be tough with people in this industry. You have to lay down the law and, yeah, be a bit verbally abusive. Don't think Craig's carers actually agree with me on that, but, you know, taking the whole situation into account, I have to say they are probably just wrong. Hopefully sort this whole giggle merchant situation out non-stop. It's like Piccadilly Circus in here today. Yeah, actually a bit worried about them because the Giggle Merchant Juniors were a big part of the act, and unfortunately Neil's lost access. Hello, mate. How you doing? Yeah, it's Paul Gooding here. Well, use the divorce then. No, just do a joke about your ex-wife. Yeah, use it in the... Oh, have you? Oh, go on, let's hear it. Yeah. No, don't use it. No. I mean, it's very funny, but it's indefensibly hateful. Yeah, towards women, yeah. I mean, it's good though, but no, not in public, mate, no. Well, just use that then. Of course you can. But because Stephen Fry has made depression trendy. Yeah, of course he has. Yeah, and all of the best comedians have depression. Tony Hancock for one. Tears of a Clown, whoever the clown was in that song. Eeyore. Well, granted, he's very dry, but I think comedian is the right term. Very successful conversation, I think. Yeah, set them on the right tracks. I think the takeaway from that was write what you know. But the problem with that is that the stuff that they want to be doing, you know, it's not going to fly. Not nowadays, anyway. I remember them once asking me about entertaining the troops, and I said to them, lads, with your attitudes towards gays and women, the only troops you're going to be entertaining is the enemy. ISIS. He's got a Volvo.